It's in.
You gonna make Mike take off his belt.
Virtually whip you.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Are you fucking kidding
All
me?
right, with the 8th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Michael Penix Jr., quarterback out of Washington.
Wow.
I take that.
They got me a lefty.
Wow.
I take that. Tell my camera, I take that.
Over JJ McCarthy?
Hell
Come
yeah,
on,
over
man.
JJ.
God.
Wow.
Tell JJ he can take it. He can go have him a good
Incredible.
time
Wow.
somewhere else.
Wow. That
I would take that.
surprised the hell out of me. I ain't
You
gonna
know
tell
what's
you no lie.
crazy? It
I,
didn't
this
surprise
this
me.
this got idiotic written all over it. I'm gonna tell you the truth about this. This got fans written all over it. This shit is fucking stupid. This shit is
Ooh.
fucking stupid. This has the fans Michael Vick era written all over it. This is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. This dude gonna be about 26, 27 before he even gets to start.
And the injuries he's piled up. Like, that's what I'm trying to like, the man's
The,
been
o-
injured
the,
most of his
the,
football career.
the only thing about this
Wow,
that I say
wow.
that's kind of got me a little baffled is
Why
if this was
the fuck did you sign Kirk Cousins if you was gonna go quarterback, you stupid motherfuckers?
This is retarded.
How the fuck you spent $100 million?
That's retarded.
You spent $100 million just to draft another damn quarterback. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, we did say
You
somebody was gonna be
hold up,
bad.
but we said
wait
somebody
a
was gonna be
goddamn
bad.
minute. Wait a goddamn minute. You spent $180 million on a quarterback just to draft another quarterback. Let me say it again, y'all. Let me say this, but maybe y'all don't understand what I'm saying. You spent $180 million on a house that already cost $180 million that you already living in.
Well, I say it like this.
And they two different types of styles of quarterbacks. So you got Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix Jr. in the same locker room, in the same quarterback room. Like, how? Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Like I get that. The money is the big thing because we spent
Hold
all
on,
this
hold on,
money.
hold on. I want. Let me do this right now because I want to see Jude. Please. Look, I need you to call on the Father, the Spirit, the Holy Ghost, anything you can call on. Please explain to me. Explain this to me because I don't get it. Maybe I'm missing something.
And look, I don't get it either because I'm like, if you wanted Michael Penix, why don't you just trade back? You didn't have to take him at 8.
He was
Even
gonna
if
be
you
there.
wanted to take him, why are you taking him at 8? That's what I'm confused about. Y'all know I wanted to go defense, go edge, but I don't mind you drafting Michael Penix, but why are you drafting him at 8? That doesn't make sense. I understand, and who I really feel bad for is Kirk Cousins because it seems like he's never good enough. Wherever he
All
goes,
right. With the 9th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Rome Odunze, wide receiver, Washington.
Ain't that coming?
yeah, man.
Yeah,
Like I
we
said, I feel bad for Cousins because like now this really puts pressure now on Kirk Cousins.
So,
We
but
know
so,
how
so basically, if Kirk Cousins throw an incomplete pass, they call him for his job, basically.
exactly. This puts unnecessary pressure on him. So I mean,
What's that
I
do with Taylor Heineke still on the roster?
yeah.
Let me, Jude talk. Look, I'm taking over right now. No, what is your thoughts on this? I'm taking over the damn show. I need some fucking explanations. Okay? No, what you got?
Well, here's the thing. I was listening to Terry Fontenot's press conference that just happened the other day, and he was trying to explain about hey, like trying to take the best player available for us, and that's different from taking the best player available because we're looking at 32 different draft boards. And then he doesn't want to reach for a need, right? So he's trying to separate the two things. He's neither.
You ain't helping, Noah. God damn it. I said I need answers. Don, look, Don, let's go to you next, okay? I need some damn answers.
I'm pissed off more than anybody else in the chat. It's just I'm internalizing it. The best of my fucking ability of why in the hell we paid Kirk Cousins all this goddamn money, and then not only that, we get penalized because we were talking to the damn man before.
All right, the Jets have now traded their pick to the Vikings. So I believe the Vikings are now on the clock.
Oh, wait, what the fuck is that?
Hold on, Mike. God damn it. Hold on. Hold on.
Are y'all serious?
I need some goddamn answers. Somebody gonna explain me to this shit. I need some explanations.
All right. Now,
all I'm gonna say, man, is we got Jimmy Lake on staff. He probably had some ties to Penix, but I doubt that because he wasn't even in Washington then. So I don't know, man. I don't know how to justify why the pick.
I mean, I guess Jimmy Lake also has some experience with Liatu Latu as well.
I mean, I think like I said, the issue isn't really Michael Penix himself, but
It's the pick.
It, like you said, the thing is where folks are kind of getting confused there or trying to figure out what's going on is like let's say if the Falcons would have picked up if they would have picked up a Gardner Minshew to be a bridge in his offseason, then it made sense.
Yeah.
But like you said,
let's say you don't damn know. I need some.
The Jets are getting pick 11, 129, and 157.
So I'm trying to make sense of this. Hold on, man. I'm trying to explain it. So their best player available, what they was thinking more so. I guess he's supposed to be the succession plan, so they said
the other thing to kind of keep in mind when Terry Fontenot was explaining everything is like, hey, you're going to have this player for 4 to 5 years, so that probably has something to do with it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I would like a chance to have a quarterback, a first-round caliber quarterback, which Michael Penix is, and just kind of keep him in the back pocket for a couple of years, not have to worry about paying him, not have to worry about playing him, because he, like you said, he does have a little bit of an injury history. It's not like as severe as other people have in the past, but it's just something to keep in mind. The other thing to consider is that the age probably isn't that much of a problem. It's more so like how quickly can you capitalize on the time that he's here.
Mm-hmm.
So if you run out of time before he either steps onto the field or like reaches his full potential, then this pick isn't going to look good at all.
Right.
It goes back to what I said.
But if anything happens to Kirk Cousins, like if Kirk Cousins' Achilles injury is kind of worse than what he's letting on, then that might also speak to like, hey, like we need something else there because Kirk Cousins is 36, because he's got, like a more recent injury that's more affecting his ability to scramble out the pocket.
Exactly.
The nigga got 4,000 injuries. Why the fuck does that make?
We'll give him like 2 years to heal up.
I mean,
Yo, can I rant right
played
quick?
the last 2
Can I-
years.
Pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select J.J. McCarthy, quarterback out of Michigan.
Go blue, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
Can I
JJ.
rant right
That's a
quick,
home
yo?
run.
Congratulations, JJ. Congratulations. Thank you for winning us a national championship. And then
He ain't win us no national championship.
I'm talking about me. But go win in Minnesota, man. I just wish the Falcons would have picked you if we was gonna just pick a quarterback any damn way. But hey, that's what it is.
Can I rant right quick?
Go ahead. What you got?
Everyone's going to need their turn.
I have said since we signed Kirk Cousins that you can now wait to the third, even the second round to go after a quarterback. Maybe you even leap back into the first to go get a quarterback. If you were gonna pay Kirk Cousins $100 million guaranteed and $180 million overall, let's say he don't get hurt and we win a Super Bowl, what are you gonna do now? You just gonna let them 4 years go by? You ain't gonna start Michael Penix till he turn 29? Are you serious? Are you serious? Like, come on, bro. That's I love Terry, I love Raheem, but that's got to be the most dumb pick y'all could have made in the last in anything, unless y'all know that the dressers are about to slip to the back end of the first or the second round. Because I mean, that was just stupid. That was stupid. I know people are quarterback hungry, but Jesus Christ. I mean,
So
dude,
my thing,
I mean,
so my thing is, who's going to be QB3?
We don't know.
you can't put
Taylor Heineke. I'm
But
We
the
got,
thing about
we got goddamn.
but here's the problem. Here's the problem, though.
Listen.
Your QB3 cannot be making $5 million.
Yeah.
I don't know no QB3 that makes that, but so.
Yeah. But this is what I'm gonna say. So the stars have aligned for the black and white community. You got a black general manager, a black head coach, and then you got a black quarterback.
We got niggas all over the damn field, okay? Good God freaking mighty.
Well,
I'm literally trying my best not to hit my own damn head against the wall right now. I really ain't.
The Benz is the club, man.
Let's be
Jude,
honest.
go ahead, Jude. I'm sorry. I apologize. No, fuck that. I don't apologize. Just go ahead.
Nah, you good. Hey, we should have known something was up when they all flew to Washington to go see him. That's when I knew the smoke was real. When we sent all them people out there to go, you're not gonna waste your time going out there watching this man holding a whole private workout and all of that. But I thought that he possibly could be a second round pick, or you could trade back into the first and still get him. So my problem is not the pick. My problem is why are you drafting him at 8 in the top 10? You didn't need a quarterback. That's my problem. Not that you picking up a quarterback.
He wasn't even projected it to go to the top 10.
Right.
Yeah, like at this point, the what if would have been like, if he doesn't get selected here, how would he have fallen?
That's now. See, that's what I'm kind of concerned about. Because some defensive players are going to fall. They must know. Because there's
not a single pass rush has been taken.
I don't have a problem with that. My thing is, this dude is not 100% healthy quarterback. That's the fucking problem I have. He has a lot of injuries on his list. And now you got two quarterbacks that have injury history. This is fucking stupid. This is why you go after JJ McCarthy, in my opinion. I don't give a damn about what he looks like. This is a nigga pick, okay? The Falcons has made a nigga pick for the city of fucking Atlanta. Let's just keep this fucking real. They hear the fans and they listening to the fans. That's why they got rid of Desmond Ritter. That's why they fired Arthur Smith, because they listen to the fucking fans.
Yep.
This makes no fucking sense. You can't tell me this makes fucking sense. The dude got ACL injuries, shoulder injuries. This dude has injuries
Dude
all
got
over
real.
the fucking board, and you trying to sell me a fucking dream to say he's the next Michael Vick?
And he got injuries in
a
the ribs. He got
fucking forehead and a fucking. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! What the fuck is?
He injured himself in the national championship game, so he's not even 100% on. Throwing on the Falcon jersey right now. Man is injury prone. Like, and I just don't understand. I really don't understand the pick at all. I don't. Like, you wanted to get you a quarterback, you could have got fucking JJ.
I'm not even mad at them picking him. I'm mad at you spending $100 goddamn million for a quarterback that was gonna be gone in 2 years.
We could have made a quarterback.
That's the biggest issue right there. Like you say, if Michael Penix was the guy that they wanted, you don't pay Kirk Cousins that money. Because now what ends up happening, see, now you've really put that position in a worse situation than it was last year. Because you already know, like I said before, Let Kirk Cousins throw one incomplete pass. These fans are gonna boo him out the stadium. He throw one incomplete pass.
LT, what you got, my brother?
For y'all, everybody that's watching the show, y'all see that profile picture that I got right there?
That's exactly the face I'm making inside right now.
I saw this man literally. He did not even want to get off the damn ground. He was falling before guys hit him.
Hold
And what game was that? And what game was that, man, Mike?
Against Michigan.
Okay.
So I just want to say, everything about this is it. I have to come to the realization that our beloved Atlanta Falcons.
That's me right here. This is me. This is what the fuck I'm feeling like right now. I'm sorry, LT. I'm fucking pissed.
So I've came to the realization that our beloved Falcons is a very, 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 very unserious franchise. Like this, like don't get me wrong. I understand you do need a QB, but drafting a guy top 10 who has an injury history and is nearly 30 makes absolutely no sense. Like
we're not even getting a starter right now.
Huh?
Like we're not even getting a starter. Like if we really think that we're playoff contention, like hey, at least be a couple picks away. Like now you're banking on every other pick behind him to work and click right away.
And really, so now here's my thought process now. How good is this coaching staff? Because y'all gonna have to prove it now.
Yep.
You gonna have to prove it day one. If the Falcons season isn't at least, y'all might hate, folks might hate me for saying this, but if they can't finish 8 and 9 or 9 or 8, boy, firing Arthur Smith gonna look real bad.
I mean, the other thing to consider too is like you think about the timeline of the contracts that the quarterbacks would have right now. If you really want to keep him for 4 to 5 years, then what does that say about Kyle Pitts, who's coming up next? What does that say about Drake London, who might not really even get to see him, depending on the longevity of Kirk Cousins being here? Like by the time that Penix would become a starter, if you run Kirk Cousins, like if you run its course with him, then you're looking at 2027, 2028, where it's like, who's there at that point? It's not the offensive line that you just built. It's not the defense that you're trying to revamp. It's not the It's not even going to be the coordinators most likely, because they're going to likely, even if they do well, they're likely going to leave this position for head coaching jobs. So it's like they can't even grow with the quarterback that they just selected for us.
Now that you bring it, think about it, because when you put it in perspective, Drake London is going into his 3rd season. So you basically got essentially 2 more years, or 3 per se, because you got this season, next season, and if you pick up his 5th-year option, then
all right. So with the 11th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Olu Fashanu, offensive tackle.
You should have got him.
Pick up.
Everyone's gonna be saying that, no matter who I say.
Right. When you look at Pitts is down to basically 2 years left with us because this is his 4th season, and then if we pick up his 5th-year option, then he'll have another season with us. So, like you said, now we're down to the nitty gritty. Folks need contract extensions, picking up 5th-year options, which there could be more money, and there's a strong possibility that Penix won't be taking the starting role until 2 years from now. So it's like, what are we doing?
The timeline just doesn't make enough sense.
What's even worse is you clearly came out and said, we're in win now mode. Why did you make that pick? If we're in win now mode.
How do we not get a starter here?
Like, that's
we're getting a 2027 starter, sure. But
but if you win now,
what you've built around him now could be here.
Right. If you in win now mode, you need the guy that's gonna actually be on the field day one. He not gonna be. It'd be 2 years before he step on the field. So that what makes it bad. It
Unless
makes
you
it
stuff like
ridiculous.
200 pounds of food in him, and he plays D tackle. I don't know how this is going to work.
So I got listen, and just even going through Twitter, like a lot of people are like, there's some folks shocked, some folks excited. You know, the fan base is just all over the place. But I think for the most part, most folks are even just like confused because they all saying the same thing. Why draft this dude when you just gave Kirk Cousins $100 million? That makes no sense whatsoever. You can literally
It's
draft
like now you've made rooting for Kirk Cousins completely optional.
Yeah.
That's
But
Which
I
was
mean,
just gonna kill him.
Don said it the whole time. The minute, Don, okay, which one of y'all said it? It was like basically saying the minute Kurt throw an incompletion, now the stadium gonna be going crazy. Put in Michael Penix, put in Michael Penix, and then if he get in and like you're making it hard for yourself. And see this, and see it's stuff like this is why some of us were so gung ho with bringing in a Bill Belichick. Because having a Belichick, he's not gonna listen to what's being said through media, fans, or whatever. He gonna do what's best for him and his team. But like Mike said, this pick just showed that they listen to the fan base. They trying to relive the Mike Vick era and all the other pizzazz. But if this shit falters, it's gonna look real bad. And then I feel like hindsight, I hate to say this, but I think they are banking on that. Because if it fails, then it's gonna be like y'all can shut the fuck up. But sadly, you could have said that 2 years ago, because didn't we do everything the fans wanted us to do in 2020? We brought the entire.
I mean, I was just thinking about that because I wear the player on the jersey. And all we've heard from him for the last couple of years that he was starting for us is, how come we don't draft anybody behind him to give him competition? Oh, he's just going to play so complacent. You got what you want, I guess.
Who said that?
Careful about spoiling. I know our pick is already up, but it's just for the principle.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I put a bus about that checked out, but I think they just blew my whole night. Like, I don't even know how I can explain this.
We're gonna have like 2 more picks away for our next division rival.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you said, really the main. Like you said, really the main.
What if they draft? Hold up. What if they draft?
Let Kev get. Oh, go ahead.
No, like I said, I think really the main thing is kind of what Mike's saying, and this is what a lot of people are saying is, if Michael Penix was the point, that Kirk Cousins was never, should never been an option in the first place if Michael Penix was your guy.
You said win now mode, bro. They said win now mode. So if you say win now, that means you need to do what? Get a guy that's gonna be on the field immediately. But Penix ain't gonna be on the field immediately. So you go ahead.
Go ahead, my bad.
No, I was just gonna say if they say you in win now mode, that means you trying to get a guy that's gonna take the job immediately day one. When week 1 of the NFL kick off, that person's on the field. The problem is the guy you just drafted, not even hell, we don't even know if he's the second damn QB on the roster yet. Like, and how much Taylor Heinicke is in?
Well, he took a pay cut now, so I think he's right around like 7 now.
It's like 6 and a
good
half.
for him.
6.
Oh
my God!
So that's gonna make him the most expensive third string quarterback in the NFL.
Bro, because like don't top 10 picks see a significant payday.
Living on that Chase Daniel money.
Yes, they do.
I think his contract probably be about like 20 something, 20, 25 guaranteed, fully guaranteed.
What?
for the 4 years. I think it's like 25 guaranteed, the whole contract.
The way I feel like they can make this draft up is if they either trade back in the first and go get a top tier edge or corner, or they just gonna have to hit on every single pick they got after this because they just screwed themselves.
I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead, bro. I'm thinking out loud.
They literally just screwed themselves. I mean, I don't see how you can walk away from this draft and say that was the right pick, unless Michael Penix turns into a Hall of Famer when he starts. I just don't see how you could pass on all the. You had Adunze, you had McCarthy, you had Latu, Dallas, Turner, Byron Murphy. Shoot, I would have took
I don't give a damn about none of that shit. I spent $100 million on a motherfucker that could possibly be gone in 2 years. It's like you got a whole refrigerator filled with the best food. The best. And if you got 2-3 refrigerators and you go to the damn store, buy another damn refrigerator, and you can't even fit it in the house.
All right, hold on, Mike.
With the 12th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Bo Nix, quarterback out of Oregon.
My God. Wow.
This goes to show you that the whole NFL, they are so fucking desperate to get a fucking quarterback. They willing to screw everything, including them damn selves.
But here's the thing, like we've just been talking about, like how no franchise, like not enough franchises want to wait for their quarterback to be good. So, like for all of these teams, like what is this, like 6 quarterbacks right now?
Yeah, this 6 quarterbacks.
Like you're expecting all 6 of them to produce right away. Well, 5 quarterbacks to produce right away. The other one's just going to get the Jordan Love treatment. And just hope that works out. But the only reason why the Jordan Love treatment works is because they drafted the quarterback first, and then they got the pieces later so that the quarterback can grow with his weapons.
They should
Now
just
the weapons are going to outgrow him.
They drafted Bo Nix, bro. That shit ain't funny. Stop laughing.
I didn't think
that is Zach Wilson.
I didn't think Bo Nix was gonna go that high, bro. I ain't gonna tell you no damn lie.
You drafted Bo Nix?
I didn't even think Bo Nix was gonna even be in the first round.
The only time oh my God. The only time you saw this fucking play, he played a legitimate defense. He looked like shit. We drugged the bastard for 3 years.
I thought
the
it was
fuck?
He had a good combine.
He took his punk ass to damn Oregon and brought his ass to Georgia and got drugged again. What the?
But that combine,
LT, calm down before you blow up.
Fuck that.
Well, LT, calm down. Hey, come on, man. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
Look, phone sway.
You would actually be Shannon Sharp being mad about the Broncos pick.
Bo Nix at 12, dog. Man, this is be my 13th reason. Fuck this.
That's not even your team.
I'm a Bronco fan right now.
You do, it was fitting. It's fitting.
So you telling me that not one defensive player got took yet?
Yeah, not one. First 12 picks on offense. First time in NFL history.
Damn.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
So we
said offense heavy. I didn't think they meant this heavy. I'm not gonna lie to you. We got second, third round quarterbacks going in the top 15. People reaching on tackles, wide receivers going like it's nothing. 6 quarterbacks in the top 12. We got Bo Nix. Y'all, people, you know it's 2024.
I did not think Bo Nix was gonna go that high.
I can't believe. I really can't believe. I really can't believe that the Falcons gave him my 12th reason, and now the Broncos gave him my 13th. This is ridiculous.
Also, I just read this off of Twitter. I don't know if this is true, but the dude who's been putting out his sources this year has been pretty on point. From what we heard on Twitter, the first 7 minutes were going accordingly to plan, to where they were going to trade back or take Latu. Mr. Arthur Blank came in, overruled Terry Fontenot, and took Michael Penix. So this is an Arthur Blank pick right here.
Man, don't believe that bullshit. Okay. Don't believe that bullshit. This look, this right here
for the press conference confirmation.
This is a collective effort. This is
Who the fuck gonna be throwing to him?
was dumb. Okay. This shit was stupid. They listen to these niggas that watch the fucking games and go to the fucking games, and they trying to get these people in the damn stadium. This is all about fucking money. They had nothing to do with fucking football. Because if it had anything to do with fucking football, you would have drafted a fucking football player that's gonna actually play on the fucking field. It was to appease the media. It was to appease the fucking fans. This had nothing to do with football. Because if it had anything to do with football, like Noah said, somebody would have been playing. You would have gotten a starter. You drafted a fucking backup with the number 8 overall A pick. What in the fuck?
All right, with the 13th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Brock Bowers, tight end or H-back out of Georgia.
You drafted a fucking backup with the number 8 pick.
So I got a question. Who the fuck throwing the Brock Bowers?
Gardner Minshew.
Sure, they got Aiden O'Connell starting right now. That's what the
So Mike, let me ask you something real quick. Mike, let me ask you something. So what are you more pissed off about? Us giving the money to Kirk Cousins or
like spending dumb ass money? We spent $100 million on nothing. And then spent more money.
He's still gonna start though.
The 8 number one top 10 quarterbacks are going to get anywhere between $15 to $20 million guaranteed. The only way this make this sense, they have to trade AJ Terrell or somebody of significance. This makes no fucking sense at all financially.
You gotta do that, and you gotta cut Taylor Heineke. You can't keep Taylor Heineke on this team. Be honest with you.
But that make again then that makes no sense
anymore.
But that don't make no sense though, because why would you have Taylor Heineke restructure his contract? Nothing about this makes sense, bro.
When does this team ever make sense?
Like I said, the thing is, it's not even like I said, it's not the Michael Penix pick. Like you say, the issue is if Michael Penix was the guy that you wanted, you don't pay $100 million guaranteed to another guy.
Yeah, the preparation in order to get to that pick is not. It's not there.
I mean, even then though, like we brought up injury history, age. You can't say he necessarily your QB for the future. And when he's known for getting injured and one crucial hit it could shorten his career.
He's not even a quarterback of the present.
Right.
And people thinking that he can scramble. He can't. He ain't fast.
He really not fast at all.
He's a terrific athlete. I'm not disregarding that he's not a terrific athlete or he's even a pretty good quarterback. I'm so mad at this is exactly how we got in this position to begin with, spending money all willy-nilly on offense. We drafted Calvin Ridley when we didn't have a fucking reason to do this.
The last defensive
that is true.
The last defensive pick was AJ Terrell
in the first round.
We see how that worked out. All pro corner. But for some reason, we just won't go back to this side. Not saying that the last pick.
I mean, it doesn't look like anybody else thinks that side of the ball exists either. So I don't know.
I mean, it is.
And this is why the Falcons in the position they're in, because apparently people don't think that side of the ball freaking matters.
But
I'm
he
gonna say this.
also, but,
I'm
but
gonna say this because I don't want to piss somebody off. I'm gonna say it anyway. I hope Rich McKay wasn't in that damn war room.
I hope not. Oh Lord.
The thing is, though, like Mike said, I think Michael Penix was
If
the
y'all
fourth
get
best
the
quarterback.
fuck out of here with this bullshit, I don't give a fuck how y'all. This makes no sense. This has nothing to do with Michael Penix and his ability. We listen to me slowly. If he were your guy to begin with, I am okay with that. He is a terrific processor of information. He is very accurate. He can throw the ball. He's a terrific athlete. But if he is that guy, why spend $100 million just to get yourself in a financial bind when you have to pay a guy like AJ Terrell? You have to make a decision on Jake Matthews. You have to make a decision on Grady Jarrett. It makes no freaking sense.
And every year after that, you're gonna have to make a decision on your previous first round picks.
Yeah.
Which would
I ain't
be
been
the weapons that you're trying to save for Michael Penix.
I ain't feeling loud. I ain't feeling loud like Mike. That I mean, I ain't saying the band is trash. He's not complete trash, but from what I've seen, yeah, NFL could be a strict. He could prove me wrong, but let me tell y'all something.
When could he though?
The Pac-12 don't do nothing for nobody. I'm just gonna keep it a book.
Yeah, don't.
Like they don't play no defense in the Pac-12 at all.
Hey,
So
hey, no, we got some more picks.
I guess.
No, we got some more picks coming up.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Let go ahead. I will go say something real quick.
Oh, we ain't got nothing right now.
No. Let me say this real quick. So this
it's taking a second.
important. This is also a real important thing. I don't know if anybody brought it up, but now Jake Matthews he's still important on this line, but the most important person in this line now is going to be Caleb McGarry.
Dude, if you were going to get a backup that was going to preserve you for a couple of years, it would have been a tackle. This
wait a
would have been like the perfect situation to get a backup tackle for him.
Don. So you just came up with the notion that with Michael Penix, Caleb McGarry is going to be his blindside protection.
Yeah, because he's left-handed. Yeah. This is going to be very interesting.
Dude, all the wide receivers are going to have to relearn how to catch the passes because they're left spiraled.
And we all got young receivers too that just learned how to catch.
I mean, I know what it's like because whenever I played like pickup football, like some people didn't want to be my receiver simply because I was left-handed and they just couldn't catch my passes.
They just ain't got no damn hands.
They ain't got no hands.
They ain't got no hands. It don't matter if you got hands. It don't matter who quarterback and you can catch the left. You can catch a left hand spider or a right hand spider. It don't matter. They just ain't got no hands.
So that means in this draft you're gonna have to draft the right tackle. Then in this draft, you need a right tackle.
Yeah, like J.C. Latham. Oh wait,
he's gone.
I mean, you got Fuega, but it looked like he about to go in a couple picks. I don't see how he even make it to 18. To be honest.
They got to get a right tackle in this draft. If Michael Penix is that pick, you got to get a right tackle, and it's got to be within these next couple picks. Because you're gonna need a good one.
I just don't understand this, man. I really don't.
If these folks pick who I think they go, if I'm thinking, I'm getting off.
All right, with the 14th pick of the 2024 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Talise Fuaga, offensive tackle. All defense does not exist in this world.
14 straight offensive players.
Man, where the defensive players? See,
it's got to be something with these defensive players why they're sliding.
But where they're going to now. They want more offense. Offense sales.
Hey, did y'all not just see the rule change we had this whole offseason? They literally said we would rather have a 45-40 game than a 20-23 game. And
you know what's crazy? And what's crazy about that? They for the lose viewership.
Oh, yeah,
They don't
more
even
people gonna
realize that.
Well, I don't know about that because they bringing in more casual fans. There's always gonna be more casual fans than the niche fans.
But I mean, but that I mean, that's what they put like this. The NBA thought the same thing. Allowing folks scoring more points would allow the casuals to kick in, but they lost viewership the last couple of years
Yeah, but the
because
NFL is more global. It's more global than the NBA. Like
that's a lie.
no, it's not.
That's a lie.
Okay.
Because we don't have football in every nation now. Don't do that.
I'm about to say
I'm talking about the brand, the NFL brand. The NFL brand is bigger than the NBA. Yeah,
no, it's not.
We're not talking about just the sport. We're talking about the brand.
The brand is not bigger than the NFL. The NFL brand is not bigger than the NBA. People don't play football worldwide. Folks play basketball worldwide.
Worldwide, I don't know where you get that from. They play soccer.
I mean, we're trying to have like games hosted in other countries and stuff.
Yeah.
They try to.
We just started that though.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Noah, go ahead and get the super chat. We got JT Sports in the building.
Yeah, he says Penix gonna ball out with 2 T's, both off adversity.
Man, get the fuck out of here with that. To watch him ball the fuck out, okay? Get the fuck out of here. I'm so fucking sorry, but this I don't see.
Wasn't JT a Panthers fan?
We spent $100 million.
Nah, he's a Steelers fan.
I can't get over spending $100 million. That right there really bothers me, man. It really bothers. It's showing me that you have no regard for any other part of the team outside of quarterback. This all you guys focus on. This is exactly what this franchise did. We focus on what the media said, the fans said, and say we're never going to deal with this ever again. So all this doing, you gave yourself an escape. If the fans don't like Kirk Cousins, you're gonna say, "Oh, fans don't like Kirk Cousins. Let's bring the black boy in."
The thing about it is your defensive line is your trenches is the oldest aspect on your team.
And he's going to fit in what the offenses would like to do in the NFL. So I'm not this ain't got nothing to do with Penix and his, and I can't believe I'm gonna be saying this bullshit for all year for the rest of his fucking career. Michael Penix. What the, I don't want to say no shit like that on game day.
But
somebody just said something about y'all act like our defense was trash last year. We're not saying it was trash, but it was on the up and coming. We still need to add a couple more pieces to make it a dominant defense.
So this is what they don't understand about mentioning we think the defense was trash last year. Defense was decent, but when you needed them the most, they couldn't make the play. And that's why you need more. That's why you needed that extra oomph coming in to do that. Because you didn't make no moves in the offseason on defense side, at least that I didn't see. And so you thinking you're gonna do it at least in the draft to help at least short the pass rush. That's been our biggest Achilles heels for probably over a decade.
LT, everybody. Maybe it's just me, but again, listen to what we're saying. Hey, I don't think people getting it. Everybody getting it confused. Nobody said the defense was bad. Nobody said what Penix was bad. We are talking about the focus of a team. You're putting a player in a position over the game itself. When you spend $100 million on a quarterback and Kirk Cousins, and you turn around and you use your first round pick on a quarterback, and for the most part, what are you going to do with the rest guy? Because most of the offseason has been all about offense. All we did was trade away a quarterback and we signed wide receivers out of the A's. All right. We focused on every aspect of the offense. Okay. And I understand why, because that's what fans want to see. But at the same time, how are you going to sell this to a great year? How are you going to say this to Caden Ellis and say you guys matter?
Because literally everything you did has been surrounded by the offense, and you did nothing to help improve the defense.
Not only that, how are you going to explain this to a first time, full time defensive coordinator in the NFL?
That too.
I'm baffled by the idea that the Falcons finally picked a black quarterback, and everyone's mad. Like, like the steps we took to get here.
Damn, man. We just keeping a black brother. No, I'm just playing.
That would have been.
We picked a black quarterback, first name Michael, left-handed. No.
Damn.
That is like you said.
Oh my God! Don't do that. Don't do that to me, bro.
They listen to the fans because they trying to recreate the Mike Vick era. This is all this because the dude runs a 4-4. He runs a 4-4. They're trying to recreate the Mike Vick era. This is all this is about. They listen to these stupid ass fans they're trying to sell tickets and they're trying to get the media on their side. This is what the Falcons are doing.
I would have been cool. I would have been cool as just drafting Kentucky, just be honest with you.
Hang on. With the 15th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Liatu Latu.
Damn.
Edge out of UCLA.
Damn, man. See, man, this is some bullshit,
man. I said first round target.
Finally exists. They just passed the 15 pick barrier.
I had Latu, Dallas Turner, Kenyon Mitchell, Brock Bowers, first, Byron Murphy, and we didn't. I didn't get none of this shit right.
I hope Verse falls to the second round to us. It doesn't make everything right if Verse falls to the second round.
No, I'm a support, but it's not gonna make anything right. They've already done what they've done, but at this point, they have to just focus on defense. You know,
they have the rest of this draft had the rest of this draft. They have
Carolina Panthers every pick.
They have to find. They got to find at least 3 starters in this draft,
which they can do because their coordinators. Like I said, they've never had to deal with a first round pick. Maybe this is probably why.
Yeah.
And they've been hitting and striking on good players in the mid rounds like Kobe Turner, Byron Young, Puka Nacua. Like they know how to build those mid round guys into the prominent starters that they are now. But yeah, they're not going to take the sting away from what's the first pick until everything else falls into place, which we won't know until not just like 2 days from now, but several months from now. Like none of those other players are going to be talked about enough. It's always going to be about like, hey, why this decision outweighed everything else.
Right.
You know what I'm really more upset about?
What's up?
Is the fact
that we took quarterback 5 instead of edge rusher 1.
But it's the fact that Raheem Morris was there firsthand in 2016 and seeing what happened when you have a great defense and a terrible, great offense and a terrible defense.
Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Not even just that, though, man. It's also like you was in Los Angeles. You pretty much was defense coordinator of the 2021 NFL champions, Los Angeles Rams.
They had the top 5 defense.
Yeah, but you pull some shit like this. Come on, bro.
Maybe Raheem Morris is banking on his coaching more so than anything.
Man, he banking on
that's a horrific idea. All right.
But again, like
he's not
even gonna play.
Is your scheme right now going to match the scheme you're going to have for him when he's a starter in 3 years? Like you're building him up in an offense that might not even exist by the time he's a starter.
Because Zach, let's just say the Falcons win the Super Bowl. Zach Robinson may not even fucking be here.
Yeah, even if we do that, like then Kirk Cousins wouldn't be here. And that would probably be better off for Penix. But like the expectations would only be pushed higher. because like, hey, you just came off of a Super Bowl record and now you're trying to push the future. Like, even if best case scenario, like it's not going to be good for him.
Hey, man, we got a $2 super chat here from Sean Miller. Said not to mention Penix has a lot of big injuries.
Thank you. I appreciate you, bro.
We appreciate that. But yeah, like you said, I'm gonna reiterate this again. Like you said,
Bro, I was going to talk about edge rushers all day.
We 16 picks in, and we got one defensive player that got drafted.
Listen, we're gonna be
Year we went offense. Every fucking year we went offense. Every year.
I was just gonna say we would to spend the whole year saying no Diddy.
Bro, I had an 8-hour stream, and this is the thanks I got.
Look, I just want y'all to know, guys. I clocked out of work early. Guys,
Look, y'all don't have to be mad at me today. This shit right here is whack. There's no way anybody can justify this pick. There's just no freaking way.
Look,
You can't. There's no way to justify this pick.
I'm not gonna lie. That day that we did the 8-hour stream, I clocked out of work early so I could come back and talk about defensive players that we were going to draft with that 8th pick. Noah spent 8 straight hours